Well, did you think about Bolo?
My brother does that in all seriousness.
Really?
Yeah. And so it's like, when he does it in seriousness, I can't do it with a sense of irony. Otherwise, I'm just making fun of my brother.
Oh, there's only room for one Bolo tie.
I live my whole life to make fun of my sister.
Well, he's really easy to make fun of because he's like Daffy Duck, because he takes himself so seriously. Like if Daffy Duck was a great big redneck, so he's so easy to make fun of, which I have for years in a stand-up career. So I have developed making fun of him to a fine art, and I think it hurt his feelings. He's never really said anything, but I've gotten some sense that which kind of makes sense because oh, your brother's a comedian making you a laughingstock on stage, but also some of the stuff you're doing is fucking weird. I'm not even writing jokes so much as I am describing your behavior.
Oh my God.
It's so nice that you're sensitive to his feelings.
I know, right? I was going to say that. Does this ring true
to
your
Whoa. You didn't stop making fun of him on stage, did you?
I did.
Or you thought about it? Oh, you did?
No, I pretty much did, yeah.
So you changed your behavior? I don't get it.
He's a life coach.
Yeah. I dog trained myself out of being joke reactive.
Oh
wow!
I wish someone would dog train her. Dog. Ooh. Well, welcome to What's Your Beef, everybody. I'm your producer, Davis, coming at you from Subterranean Studios in Cleveland, Ohio. Joined today by our two fantastic co-hosts. In Chicago, Illinois, we have Coach. Hi, Coach.
Hey, what's up?
And also in Cleveland, JD.
Hey.
Nice. JD. And then today we have a very fun and special guest, also in Cleveland, but on the other side of town, so it might as well be a whole other world. We have the very funny Tim Cornett. Welcome, Tim Cornett. What up, PC?
Hello.
What'd it do? How's it going?
That's going pretty good. It feels good to be podcasting with you again. This feels right. This feels right.
This is something of a reunion for the two of you.
Sure is.
Yeah, I think we've done 17 podcasts together.
Wow.
17 different ones or 17?
I think we've tried 17 different podcast ideas, but somehow produced 3 different episodes.
Dipping our toes in.
Wow.
That's a good idea. Just does somebody do that already? A different podcast every time?
17 reps. Yes, Davis specializes. That's why she's like, I've had 8 podcasts in 2 episodes.
So yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, welcome, Tim. We're excited you're here. We've heard lots about you. And by lots, I mean snippets every now and then from what Davis will give up because she's very withholding.
Okay, I understand that, and I appreciate that. She's following instructions like a good friend. Ride or die.
You instructed her
that as well.
Yeah.
You're on her team. Zero.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I didn't have to instruct her. She just knows. Code of the road.
That's how friends are.
Code of the road.
Oh,
I'm out of here.
Well, anyone have updates?
Oh, I have an update. Yes. Now I'm just going to take a poll real quick. Davis thinks I shouldn't share the results of Tim. I don't know if you know, but a couple weeks ago, I had a situation where I found glitter on everything. There was mystery glitter all over everywhere I went.
Just piles of glitter would show up after she sat down.
And we couldn't figure it out. It was like a mystery glitter situation. And I figured it out, but Davis thinks I should not disclose that no one actually wants to know where the glitter was coming from. Is that?
I want to know.
I want to know because without you saying anything, I assume stripper.
Oh,
that's where my mind goes. Somebody was visiting a stripper.
That my baby is a stripper.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I don't even know if that's true. I haven't been to a strip club
This
in
is
like
it,
20
okay.
years. They might not even wear glitter
It's
anymore.
not
It
even-
might be all
Yeah,
about
there's no
screens.
glitter.
Anymore?
There's a new decree. Strip clubs, no more glitter.
Yeah, it could be.
I
It
get
was
that.
years
I
ago.
mean, that must be tough because I was saying how hard it is to get even a single piece of glitter off. So if there's glitter all over the strip club, oh, that sounds fun though.
Yeah,
There
but it's
we go.
also it marks you. It marks you as having been at the strip club. Like, why is
I
this?
thought it was like a
why-
race thing.
Why is this dude sparkling in the sunlight? Oh, it's because he's a pervert.
Oh, I'm gonna
busted.
talk to my dog about this.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
so
one.
stupid. It was I bought like a phone case for a teenager, and it
Oh,
was
okay.
filled with glitter, and it cracked. And the reason I stopped finding the amount of glitter is because the case emptied all over. It was a
Mm.
glitter-filled phone case.
So
that
wait,
went
you just
everywhere.
didn't look in your purse at all. You didn't even glance.
You
at
mean
it.
look in my purse?
Where was the phone case?
On my phone.
Oh, what? You're an
The
idiot.
phone case I was using. So wherever my phone was dropping glitter everywhere.
Goddamn idiot.
I mean, that
You know
has to
what?
make it
I
easy
wish I
to
did
find your
know.
phone, though. Yeah.
You just follow the trail.
Yeah.
I take it back.
So you
I
did-
wish I could go back to when
All
I
right,
thought
cut
it
this
was something
out.
cool.
Thank you.
So
I have
anyway,
to ping
mystery
my
glitter-
phone. You get to bling your phone. And then my bow tie spins.
His clip on bow tie spin.
All right. Well, that was my update, and I regret
And
it.
I was correct.
Excuse me. I have a quick update. The mayor texted me about Dag's vet visit. Last week, Tim, I took my dog to the vet, and it was like a checkup to get flea meds. And they're like, yeah, you can drop him off and pick him up in 5 hours. And I was like, no, I'm not. That's weird, right? So that was my beef. Yeah. So the mayor, who's a friend of the show, wrote in and he said, I got a theory about the vet office that wanted to keep Dag for 5 hours. They keep dogs that long so they can collect their blood to sell to vet surgical centers. I bet they're running a canine blood farm. Copyright.
Is that a
Copyright
thing?
on Canine Blood Farm? Yeah,
I
you
think
can
so.
have
Yeah.
that. Sure.
He has the copyright on.
Mayor, you
canine.
can
The
have
mayor has a very gruesome imagination.
Oh yeah.
He's not called the mayor
yeah,
of
he's
town
dark.
for no reason.
He's the mayor of Hate Town. I should have said his whole
okay.
name.
Okay.
He's me.
I was wondering, like, geez, that's bleak.
I know, especially if you saw Dag. He's just
Right?
a
Dag-
sweet
well, I
kid.
didn't leave him, so he's
I bet they just wanted to like put him in the window and attract business.
How much is that daggy in the window?
Yeah.
Cute. Is that really a thing, selling dogs' blood? Or
I assume so.
Collecting blood from dogs? Is that real?
Like, no, I don't know. Probably. Who knows? Ask Tim, you're a dog life coach. And you have a
I have
podcast
never
with the
heard of
veterinarian.
harvesting and selling dog blood. But who knows
Saying
what
there's a
goes on in
business
those puppy
opportunity.
mills?
Ugh,
Oh my God. Do
jeez.
dogs get blood transfusions?
Yeah.
Sure. Huh. Well, where does that come from?
Humans.
Whoa, that blew my mind.
You know
Whoa,
what?
dude?
I'm gonna ask my co-host that. That's actually a really
All
good
right,
question.
we'll have an
She would
update
know.
with the answer. We'll have
Yeah,
an update.
you're gonna have to write in your response. to that.
Yeah. Tune into my podcast for the answer. It
Ooh,
will air.
I love it.
Ooh, the dog walker's
Probably,
companion.
probably like 6 or 7 months after this airs.
Love that.
All right.
That's the
Excellent.
timeline we like to work on.
Yeah.
Good,
perfect.
good.
Well, I
Who got
have a
beef?
surprise update.
Oh,
What?
So,
Surprise update.
so,
Know about this update. Get the fuck out of here.
so Cornett has kind of been an issue because I've been falling a lot, and
son of a bee.
I've been falling annually, at least once. And JD loves to laugh about it, but recently she was standing at the top of a set of stairs, and she and I were making eye contact, and I could tell we're having we were talking about something, and I could tell she was really.
Ooh, I was gearing up.
She was gearing up.
Locked and loaded, baby.
To come at me with something just so obnoxious. And before she could say it, but while we remained locked in eye contact, she fell down the stairs. Her foot slid and she slid down.
Okay, but I was standing. They don't have carpet on their stairs. I got beef. Carpet your stairs. Who are you trying to kill? What if I've been holding a baby?
Did you move were you in socks? What was
I was
happening?
standing in socks, like 2 from the up from the landing. And as I was about to say something, I just slipped. I don't know how I
She's
slipped.
just gone.
I just literally like fell down 2 stairs. I was like, whoa.
Well, this has been a long time coming.
And I've been laughing about it ever since. It's always funny.
Mhm.
That's fun because Corey is very clumsy. And like we've been kind of like arguing. We had been like kind of arguing. Nothing a big deal, just kind of snipping into each other. And then the day before yesterday, I was not home, but she like opened the door and gave her like really knocked herself in the head really good. She gave herself like a big knot. And part of it is like, see, God's on my side. Like, I know it's terrible, but I'm like, that's what happens. That's what happens.
What you get when you
bad
cross me.
people. Yeah.
Wow.
Too bad.
Yeah. That's what a smiting looks like.
That's
That's my reward for being Baptist.
I was happy to witness one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old fashioned smiting.
Yeah, like the God of the Old Testament still exists, and he's mad at you on my behalf.
Yeah.
Well, that's obviously what's going on here. So
Clearly.
that was my surprise update.
Because you know what my surprise update is? I'm cool about it. I've been laughing. It was funny. If we had video of it, I would let you show it.
Wow.
It was hilarious.
Okay.
What was the last time you fell, Emily? Or Davis?
Ah,
Davis?
thank you for asking.
I'm sorry. I'll see you later.
Delete it.
She
So-
fell down a whole
We don't
flight
have
of
to talk
stairs.
about it.
She fell down the attic stairs in that our
No,
old
that
house.
wasn't the last time
The
she
last
fell.
time
The
it
last time
was
she
when,
fell was a chipmunk ran out to attack her.
It was
Oh,
a woodchuck.
woodchuck.
Oh,
I was standing at there was an opening in the fence, and I walked up to it as a woodchuck was running towards it. But I
Mhm.
thought the woodchuck was trying to attack me, so I started going backwards. But then I stepped on a roll of like empty plant containers, like the black plastic containers that are pretty big, and then I
the rolling
tripped up.
barrel.
Yeah, basically. And then,
Was there somebody playing Calliope music while
Yeah.
you were doing this?
I swear that woodchuck was coming for me. But come to find out, actually, he just lived on the side of the fence I was on. So he was just like trying to get to his house. But I thought he was attacking.
Did you seriously hurt yourself?
No,
What does that
but
have to do with it?
I mean, my ego. I screamed in a way that was pretty embarrassing, and there were a lot of interns around.
Okay, yeah. I think whenever somebody falls, you're like, and then if they don't hurt themselves,
hilarious.
it's funny. Yeah.
Well, thank you for
Yeah.
bringing that up, actually, because that was the thing with the first fall is that JD laughed before asking if I was okay.
Mm. Yeah, you need to.
I think that's the appropriate order of events for a fall.
I think you need
what?
to wait a minute. I think you need to wait a minute. to
How
see
do
if
you
they're
wait a
seriously
minute
hurt.
though if it's so funny?
You can.
Well, you'll see. I mean, because like you're like, oh no, are there brains everywhere? Because that's not funny.
Right.
Okay,
but
Were
like-
there brains everywhere?
Well, if there, yeah, it's not. But if there's like, or did you shatter your pelvis because you don't want to be like the person that was laughing while you're sitting there with like a shattered spine?
Okay, but I laughed when I fell on the stairs over the weekend. I started laughing immediately and then assessed if I had hurt myself. So
You-
touche.
I
I
don't think
laughed
anything
first.
you do should be the example.
Okay.
Is
Can we
fair
move
to
on
say?
after falling?
It's fair to say.
I mean, they do say laughter is the best medicine.
That must
Is
have
that
been
why
why I
you
felt
weren't
so
hurt?
good.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was bad.
All
I
right.
get mad. Like I have like slipped on the stairs in a very similar way because like maybe socks are not a great idea. Like we should really rethink that.
Socks on stairs.
Any footwear, people, I mean, you got to watch your footwear.
Yeah, my Crocs are like I've worn them so much that like the bottom is smooth. They're like
They might as
they're
well
like
be
I
ice
was asking
skates.
for it, Tim.
Yeah, they're like slip and slides. I wrap around my feet whenever it's wet.
and then go out there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say nothing. Who's got beef?
I got beef. All right. Well, Cornett, I have this beef, and I don't mean to take advantage of your skills as a life coach for
God.
dogs, but there are multiple dogs in this house that need life coaching. And my beef is with JD's dog, Stanley, who you know.
Okay.
I can't stand the barking, indiscriminate barking. When my dog Dinky barks, it's for a reason, and I know he's calling my attention to something. But when Stanley barks, it's nothing.
Okay, Karl barks when you get home.
Well, that's an excited, very
And he has the worst
specific
bark I've ever heard in
situation.
my life.
First off, Karl Barks makes me think of communism for dogs.
Oh my God. Karl's manifesto.
I'm writing that down.
Karl
Nice.
barks a manifesto about friggin' whiny ass dudes.
Well, how do you think that he's barking at nothing?
Well, there'll be like a cabinet will shut and he will bark. Or maybe I can't even hear what triggered him, but he will bark. Or
If I may, he's offended by people living their lives outside of our house. So should there be a car
and in the
door,
house.
a person walking by, just anyone going about their business, he finds it offensive. He doesn't feel the need to get up off the couch. He just feels the need to call it out. He's like an armchair quarterback. That's all.
Buford is actually kind of like that. It's not like constant, but like if he does bark, he's like woof woof woof, like being a guard dog. But it's like you didn't even move.
Yeah, you
Like,
didn't even get up.
He can't be bothered to get up. He's like, I'm telling you to get up.
It's like it's like a security guard who's like sleeping like when you walk in.
Might want to look out for that. Stan likes to, he'll bark aggressively, like maybe as if we're in danger. And then you have to be like, oh, where is he? And he's like under a blanket on the couch.
And then once he gets going, he doesn't stop.
I think he gets himself.
Oh, does he do that thing where it's like he'll go "Roof, roof," for like 5 minutes afterwards?
Oh yeah, like an echo of his own bark.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, but he can't like stop is like more of a thing. So it's not that he does it. It's just like then he like he works himself.
Yeah, he
up.
doesn't bark like once. Once he gets going, he like you got to calm him down for like 5 minutes.
He's a dick about it.
Yes.
Well, that wouldn't sound like a dick, but that sounds stressful. That sounds stressful for him.
Okay, so what about me?
No, you're a person.
I like here.
Put on noise canceling headphones.
You fool. My baby. He's stressed.
Oh my God.
My sweet man.
Well, because it's like if it's a thing, like so it's like an acute sense of like stranger danger. So like he's under the cover and he's like, "Is there a stranger outside? Stranger! There's a stranger! I'm worried about this. What's going to happen when the stranger gets me?" And like that's like stressful. I mean, instead of like because he's worrying about a stranger instead of like not.
That's exactly right. And he just barked.
So
Because what else can he do?
Cheddar, please come up here for your intervention, dude.
What can I do? Anyone?
Well, I find that he's
resolution to
like
this beef?
he just like doesn't I'm pretty sure the problem is he doesn't respect me because for his father, he kind of doesn't cause such problems.
He doesn't
like-
bark at all.
No,
Or
but he'll be like,
Mm.
stop. On walks, Stanley goes like buck wild. He is an insane person on walks. Like jumps, lunges at stuff. We got like,
Now is that new? Because that was not my experience when I was.
I bet he
with
didn't
Steve.
do it for you.
No, he was a perfect little gentleman.
Oh,
Yeah, I bet he was a
is
gentleman.
disrespectful.
Oh,
Because he
man.
probably freaking respects you, Tim.
He's sexist.
I take him out now, and there was
He is.
the other day a cat, a young cat, walked to the edge of the driveway that we were walking by and just sat there. And then Stanley and Karl lost their shit. I had also had a stroller. I'm wrestling, got all tangled up. Karl gets out of his thing. They just get each other riled up. And it's like a cat. You know what I mean? And then if someone walks by, Stan tries to lunge, like he's out of control. And I try to do the thing where I bring treats and I like reward like not going for people or like being, you know, I have to distract him and like all that stuff. But he's a maniac. But then if his father, Jeffrey, comes on the walk, he starts to, and then he just goes, no. It's like, how do I get him to respect me? You know what I mean?
How do you get anyone to respect you?
You know, actually, kind of the same thing. Like firm boundaries. Like so, like,
I get
and
mad
that's
at
actually kind of. Well, does he get like? So if he's barking, does he get, or like whatever ill behavior, like
Sure.
he just like needs his world restricted in such in some way. Put a leash on him, put him in a crate, some sort of thing. Because like if he's like freaking out, like your world is too big, you're overstimulated. That's what it is. Like, so it's almost like a panic attack where it's like you're just too much sensory information that you can't process. So that's where it's like you put them into a crate or like on the outside, just kind of put them on a short slack, calm down, and then move on. Because it's like it's just sensory overload. And once that happens, it's like how to react to it, you know? So it's like, what's happening?
So he should be my little baby bubble boy.
Why don't you get him one of those vests, those like weighted vests?
A thunder
Yeah,
vest?
that would help.
Yeah.
That would help tire him out. Yeah. You know, thunder vests are like 50-50 on whether on some dogs they work like super great. On some dogs they're like, nah.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I think our sister tried it.
But at least he wouldn't be able to like jump around as much.
Yeah, like just physically weigh him down.
Yeah, why don't you just stack some bricks on him?
You can buy weighted vests, but like that will backfire because he will eventually he'll just get stronger.
He'll just be like,
Yeah.
yeah, he'll be nervous but jacked.
oh, great. That's the last thing. We need this nerd getting jacked. That would have to Camille. Come on. Okay. I need a crate. I got to put him in a hole.
Yeah, or at least like put a lead on him in the house or like some sort of leash so that his world gets restricted. So it's almost like like kind of the same premise of a thunder shirt. Like, okay, no, you're freaking out. No, I've got you. You don't want to console him because that kind of like exacerbates it. You just kind of want to be like a comforting presence and restrict his area. These are all my opinions, by the way. Dog training is a crazy, unregulated, soft science.
What if what if she just every single time he barks goes stop over and over again at the same level 100 times back to him? What about that? Is that a good idea?
Probably not.
Okay. Did you hear that, Mom? All right, moving on.
All right, well, thanks for settling my beef.
People do that. They're like, stop. And it's like,
And you're like,
when
you're
you're doing
what the
that,
dog is
you're
doing.
just teaching the dog to ignore you. Because
That's
I'm
what
going
I'm
to...
worried about for me.
What?
That I would be teaching the dog to ignore me.
I've been trying to
by
get him
doing
to.
the wrong thing.
Just throwing off pack dynamics. You're the king.
That's what I should be saying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You are above me in every way. The world is your toilet. You go to the bathroom and then I will decide where to sleep.
It's just hard because it's hard to have a dog that nobody likes. You know, nobody likes him.
I mean,
No, that's-
my
Any
dog
friends?
doesn't do that, and also nobody likes my dog.
Everybody, Karl has fans. People ask about Karl. He's an unlikely hero. He was on the news. Like, people like Karl
Karl
against
Barx?
all odds. Karl Barx is an icon.
He's an influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He is an incel icon.
I
People
would not
love
say
Karl.
Stanley. I like Stanley. I've never met Karl.
I like Stanley too.
One person likes Stanley.
But like, do you, Tim? Or you're like, he's fine. You're not like,
No,
oh,
I
that's
like him.
he's a fun guy.
I like him.
He's a squirrely little guy. I do like him.
I like
got
him, but in that way
personality.
where you're like, if you're describing him to someone, you're like, I like Stanley.
Your
Yeah,
head,
you
your
give it that
the
hesitation.
intonation of saying like my dad over the weekend was even just like, oh man, he's cute. If he had a better personality, like this would be a good dog.
Oh, that's not fair. That makes
It
me feel
is
bad
fair,
for
though.
Stanley.
That's
got a
why you
fine
like him. You feel
personality.
bad for him. He's fine. He's not like he's not a superstar. Like he's not that cool. It's hard to find out your dog is like average. Oh,
But
average.
you're fine with the baby being average.
Oh yeah.
But not the dog.
The-
How was Stanley with the
For the
baby?
dog.
She keeps bragging about how average her baby is. Tim,
I
to
forgot
cut
I
you
was
off.
doing that.
She's that
I
mom.
get it.
But it's
I get
hard
it.
when
Average
the
dog.
dog is recognized as average.
But I'll tell you what's breaking my heart every day, and I cry myself to sleep, is my average ass dog. Okay. Well, I
That
have
actually makes a lot of sense because, like, in order to not be average, a person has to do like a lot of things, and that's a lot of stress. If a
yes,
dog jumps through a hoop, that's really all you need to have an amazing dog.
or is like nice to people, new people. Be like a dog, like a dag. Be a coach's dog, dag.
Oh, Dag, yeah.
He's
Dag's
a
a good
perfect
boy.
guy. Just be a
He's a
cool
sweet boy,
guy.
yeah.
And he's good looking.
He's good looking. He wants to be friends with everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, be friends with everybody.
He's
Yeah.
like overly, he's like, he jumps and I'm like, sorry, I don't, I used to be like, oh, Dad, get down. But now I'm like, I don't know how to stop him from doing that.
So that's a whole nother consult. All right. I have beef. And this is okay. Our aunt sold her house recently. She hired somebody to come in after she took all the stuff out that she wanted to do an estate sale and then throw the rest of the stuff out. So you take what you want and then you hand over your house and you're like, I'm done with it. I was visiting over the weekend. On the drive back, I started receiving pictures from my mom of one Davis in a dumpster diving. And she was dumpster diving in our aunt's dumpster with our aunt and Poodle and my parents. And they went dumpster diving in our aunt's dumpster after moving. And I just feel like I can't stand for this. Why didn't you move the stuff if you wanted the stuff? If it's in a dumpster, it means
Well,
it's
yeah.
trash now. Why are you dumpster diving in your own? They dumpster dive in their own stuff, in her stuff.
Well, yeah. So many questions, starting with why.
Thank you.
Okay. The lady was supposed to donate the stuff that didn't get sold, but instead she just put it all in the dumpster. So there was like good stuff in the dumpster and
Good stuff in the dumpster.
so like what are we gonna do? Just let it go. The idea that things are trash, it's unconscionable to throw that much stuff away. Where's it gonna go? It's gonna end up in a landfill and we're gonna deal with it for the rest of our lives.
But it's like you could have gone shopping in our aunt's house.
why I got it.
But then you
a
waited
better
for it to
deal.
get thrown into a dumpster.
It's all relative. In the house, it had no
Literally.
value to me. In that dumpster, that's a good deal.
She's backwards. That's messed up.
That's super. Well, it's messed up for you. It's 4 times as messed up for your aunt. Like that is. She had
Yes, we
this
got-
stuff
Her
that she
husband got
bought
some good stuff.
and
I heard.
She dumpster dived her own stuff. It made it more attractive to her as well.
Isn't that bizarre?
Yes.
Okay. I can't even, I know that like Davis has a thing for trash and like she's good at it. It's not my thing, but I can respect that she's good at it.
Wait. What does it mean to be good at trash?
Nice. Good question.
I don't take offense to this. I actually think that's
She knows what I mean.
the nicer thing she's ever said to me. But I don't know. I always find good stuff in the trash. I mean, like furniture or.
I have never been like walking or driving down any street ever and gone like, oh, that thing on the sidewalk is something I'm going to take home.
Oh,
She does that regularly. And it's usually like, I'm like, that's legit cool. She takes other people's trash
I
all
like
the time.
not participating.
She's a
in
scavenger.
Buying new things. Yes, I'm a scavenger.
We used to do that as kids. Like my sister had like this crappy van, and we would just go looking for trash we could pick.
Yes.
She called it profit hunting. It was a lot of fun. I would do it, but I hate the idea of having my house filled with things.
Yes.
It's
That
the
idea that,
accumulating.
like, it's more stuff, dude. Like,
Yeah, like the idea of stuff like having stuff. I would rather just burn it than to have like.
Yes. You know what gives me a
like-
boner? The dumpster part is throwing the stuff in the dumpster. Let's
Yeah.
just
And
do
then
that
lighting it
part
on
and then
fire.
say bye. I
But,
love
you know,
that.
If you just leave stuff out on the tree lawn or the like where people
Yeah.
can just trash pick it themselves, they will take it.
He'll take it.
I
Like-
love putting stuff out there.
It's
I
our
love
favorite thing.
Yeah,
participating
if
in-
you took it out of the dumpster and put it on, so people could like come by with their trucks and be like, I can do something with that.
Yeah.
I think that's like the best of both worlds. You get rid of it and you like help the
I love
economy.
doing that.
They're more rural.
And there were a few.
They don't do
things
that there.
from the dumpster that I then didn't. I changed my mind on. So then I did put them out on the curb.
She brought them from New York to Cleveland and then put them out on the curb.
You give him a ride.
I just wanted them to see what's out there.
Just give him
That's
a little
like-
life.
I can't.
What did your aunt pull out of the dumpster?
Yeah,
Like
dude,
one item.
her husband definitely got stuff.
There were some things that she like some like
Forgot about?
crystal things or things that she forgot were in the house that then she was like, I didn't mean to not take that.
Well, thank goodness you guys went by there. Shit.
Thank goodness.
It's like a folder
think-
of her documents.
I think the generation older than us, their weird relationship with all their belongings is probably why I'm like, no, I don't need anything. And they're like, but this is from the Franklin Mint, my precious Burt Reynolds collector's place.
Okay,
That was
actually,
very specific.
you have a prize Burt Reynolds item, but that's you, Davis. That's how you talk.
No. Well, I don't have
you love
like,
your stuff.
I like functional things that have utility. I don't like decorative
rocks.
properties.
this
well-
fool has bins of her like childhood art projects. You have like
That's art.
but you kept everything
It's
ever.
a
You're a pack
progression.
rat. You're a
No,
pack rat,
no,
which is
no,
a nice
no,
way
no.
of saying a hoarder.
No, I'm not a hoarder. Take
I
that
think
back.
I'd say pack rat is pre-hoarder.
That
is
Yeah,
a
pack,
pack rat.
yeah, pack
I'm-
rat is like the non-politically correct way to say hoarder. That's
I-
a word term.
So pack rat is like you don't have a clinical
No.
problem. You're just like it's
Okay.
But
work.
it
But the
sounds
thing
worse.
is those people can't move their own stuff. I have enough stuff that I like. Oh, I can move all my stuff. I don't have more
Or
stuff.
you can have JD and your dad move it.
that got reset on the last move. I moved all my
Oh,
stuff.
that's right. That's right.
That's
right.
true. She did.
I forgot. I
She
forgot. I
moved
wasn't
stuff.
supposed to say that again.
Shoot, that
See,
was so
now,
fun.
okay, but that circles it back around because you have moved like 300,000 times. So like,
Yeah.
And I carry this stuff
Doesn't-
everywhere.
wow, doesn't that change your relationship with stuff and being like, wow,
Yeah.
this
Think.
That's why I'm not looking for like pieces. I'm looking for like things that I'll have in my possession for a little while.
Would you get out of that
and then I'll
dumpster?
pass them on. Thank you for asking. I got some more vessels. I know you love flower vessels. And I got flower pots.
She means vases.
And
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is that a thing?
For the
that
layman.
people call them vessels?
It's an annoying
Oh,
thing.
yeah, because you're a flower pro.
Yeah,
That was pro
and,
talk.
Just a little insider.
I did not recognize it because I'm such a layman.
Oh, well, there maybe.
I call them flower holes.
Yes. And you know what? I prefer that 1,000,000 times over
I got
vessels.
something else, a flower hole, but.
Ew.
There goes your rating.
It's long gone.
Talking about my hand.
That's grosser.
Yeah, that's worse.
Better. Anyway, so yeah, I got some good stuff. So
I think that's like so problematic. But
I
like,
got a book called How to Relax. Which I got for somebody else. So
What a great book.
For
If you
Stanley?
read that book and really processed it, that's like the greatest story of your life. Like there I was, knee deep in the dumpster because I couldn't stand to watch anything being thrown away. And then a life raft was right there.
How to Relax.
freaking Buddhists. They got me.
It's a Buddhist book? How to Relax?
Thich Nhat Hanh.
Sounds like Jimmy Buffett wrote it.
Well, we'll find out. I haven't
Famed,
read it yet.
famed Buddhist Jimmy Buffett.
If it was Jimmy Buffett, I'd be into it. All right. Well, I can't help you with your problem. And it's a problem.
What
Do
can we-
you think it's a problem, Davis? You don't look like you think it's a problem.
No, because I get rid of stuff and it's like it's recycling. I like not getting new things. I like not participating in like the
This
boxes.
is such a load of shit right now. This is outrageous. I'm not even getting into
You
this
know
with
what?
you.
If any of the things I got came from Jeff Bezos, she'd be into it. But they didn't.
From
They
Jeff
did it
Bezos
somewhere else
personally?
where nobody profited.
You can't know that Jeff Bezos didn't touch one of those items at one point.
Oh, I
Jeff
don't know.
Bezos loves antiques from your aunt.
Maybe.
That's why they're
You
called
think
He
antiques.
Bezos-
actually is a vessel man.
Bezos has his hands on all the vessels.
Well,
So I can't.
I guess we can't avoid it.
Okay. All right. Well, Tim, do you have beef?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm in a lawsuit right now.
Oh no.
we got
Should you talk about this beef?
We
Yeah,
got
no,
real
it's
beef?
not like no, because it's me and my brothers and my sister were suing these people because like we inherited this land in Kentucky
Oh.
from my dad, who inherited it from his dad.
Oh.
So this is so you can imagine like it's just land in Kentucky that's just not been touched ever. Like so it was like kind of go on an environmental thing. It's like all this like as close to virgin timber as you can find, you know, it's like crazy. And the surrounding hillbillies came in with a bulldozer and they stole 16 acres worth of trees.
Oh no.
Like with a bulldozer, they stumped them up.
That's bad.
What?
It's really bad. And not like, so yeah, now we're like
That's
included in this
legit.
thing.
Beef.
It is legit
Why?
beef. And
So
apparently I looked it up.
eat
It's
the
a
redneck?
thing. Yeah, this is a thing that happens. There's like a thing on the University of Kentucky website of what to do with timber theft. Like we're big.
It's the timber.
It's the timber, which is why they want it.
I
And
thought
you gotta
they were
think,
trying to clear the land and use it for their own or something.
No, they just stole all of our trees to
That's-
sell.
Well, that's fucking
And they
ridiculous.
sold them in like, and they did this in 2019. So like, if we were gonna clear the land, we should have done it last year when timber prices were like crazy high.
Yes, they did it before.
Right.
Is this like the country version of stripping copper wires from housing?
Yeah, that's also the country version of because they do that there too. You know what else they do? They'll steal your barn. They'll like take all the barn wood and then like sell it to yuppies because they love distressed wood.
That's true.
Oh.
Yep,
That's-
Yeah, they're like, give it to me, num 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 num. But there's like a meth head economy of like stealing old barns. You literally cannot have anything that hillbillies will not steal. They stole the trees.
How did you find out?
No
You
trees
went
left.
there,
They-
were gone?
They happened to catch them because we happened to go there because we were like spreading my dad's ashes. So that's like when we like happened to like catch them in the act. And like it's more than just the people who commissioned it. Like the guys that like cut down trees for timber, there's like a lot of certifications that like this thing doesn't happen. So now so now we're going into the thing. They're like, we're doing a jury trial in March, but it's in backwoods Kentucky. So this is like, it's very Matlocky.
Are you going?
Yeah, I have to.
Well,
Are you
that's
gonna get a
fun.
tie?
Are you testifying? In a skinny
I'm
bow
going to
tie?
wear a bolo tie. Yeah, I'm going to testify. Although I don't know what I can say. Like, there are trees.
So wait, you guys were standing there, literally, you and your siblings were literally spreading your dad's ashes and saw like people in a bulldozer on your land?
Well, yeah, it wasn't quite that dramatic, but yeah, like they saw the bulldozers like coming down the mountain and they're like, hey, where are our trees?
Did anyone
Hey.
approach them at all or anything? Or did you?
Yeah, but it's also like, hey, I got the permits to do it here, property rights, blah, blah, blah. So like, it just started a whole
story.
What a
Gotcha.
slow
It started a
thing to steal.
whole thing.
That seems like it would take forever. Trees?
Yeah.
Well, if you bulldoze them,
But
They-
even then,
Yeah.
you gotta like haul them out of there. They're trees.
Mhm. Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
talking to people as you're stealing their trees. You
I
have
mean,
tons of
like-
conversations.
Yeah, like dad hadn't been up there in years. Like, so like they had all the time in the world. You could really take your time. I don't-
Oh,
Because like, it's undeveloped land.
right. Now, is this the type of thing that happens frequently and you don't like? Is there a way that like you can win? Like, might you win and get any kind of restitution or no?
Yeah, we might. I think we're gonna win. Who knows? Restitution, because these people are being.
I don't even know
have
what
any
that
money."
word means.
Yeah, I don't. They don't either, which is probably why they don't
Big
have it.
swing.
I ain't got no restituting. And then they shimmy back up a tree before it gets bulldozed.
Shimmy down into the flower holes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a vessel.
Oh my God, that's wild.
wow. That you
Yeah.
can't get back. That's really
You
No,
can't undo
no.
that one.
It's crazy.
That's
Well, we got to
upsetting.
put something down there because, like, the
Power?
roots, and this was actually kind of why my dad left it alone. The roots hold the mountain in place. So they took all the trees and like the roads washed out already. So now we got,
my goodness.
Yeah.
God.
like,
So they're like changing the geography of that area and the climate.
yeah, man, it's been.
And they don't
it's
give a
been-
fuck.
Yeah, it's that area has been like it's beautiful, but they're doing everything they
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh man.
What are we gonna
They've
do?
already got the coal, so now they can take the trees and just leave them.
Ugh,
It'll just be.
It's so short.
I love trees.
I know.
This
Me
is
too.
upsetting.
Yeah.
It is upsetting.
That's real beef.
That's
Yeah,
real
yeah.
beef.
It is real beef.
What's gonna happen?
Legit.
We'll have to get a court. We'll have to send a correspondent down there to
Please,
cover this court.
Oh,
This
Ooh.
trial.
Oh,
fun.
the area is crazy. This is the because it's like, oh, we have 16 acres. I love like doing that kind of stuff, but I would never live in that area of Kentucky, nor would you ever like. No, you can't live. It's like a curse. So it's like it's
for real?
beautiful, but then like yeah, you're like in like the worst part of America.
Oh,
Why
wow.
don't you send Davis there to work the land?
Would you want to?
He
Well-
just said it's the worst part of America.
Why? What did I do that you're sending me there?
No.
Might be fun
You know
to dump
You know
truck.
what? You're you're a free spirit. You would be doing the regenerative stuff.
I thought you would do the hand regeneration.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do a separate pod where we, check in about our.
Yeah.
No, just you.
Hey, if you want to, no, I don't want to live there. But if you want to move to the middle of the Kentucky mountains and no power, no water or anything, get some goats.
Just
no Amazon packages though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Bezos hasn't gotten.
They probably do. They probably have like same day delivery there somehow.
And you know what? There's room for all that furniture that you could probably resell. They're like in the town where my grandma was, like the only two kind of businesses. It was like liquor store, furniture store, liquor store, furniture store. And they said that's all they do is get drunk and break furniture.
I was going to say that's a lot of furniture stores, but that sounds fun. Now that sounds fun.
Yeah.
So maybe I got stuff that you can break.
That'd be cool. But you gave it away.
When I was in high school, we got drunk and burned a couch and just stood and watched a couch burn. Like in the country.
I don't think I get that. I don't understand watching
Trash.
fire.
I didn't get it. I was like, why are we doing this? And they were like, it's cool.
Oh, okay. And you're like, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Have you ever burned anything, Tim, to watch it burn?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what like being like a 13-year-old boy is all about.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was a bunch of dudes that were 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, that's part of puberty. That's the destruction part.
Oh,
I don't know.
Watch something burn.
Yeah. You just want to watch something burn and get destroyed. It's like what your body does to like gear you up to go die in war.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense to me. I get that. Okay. I'll allow it. Wow, that's wild. You'll have to give us updates on this. That's some serious.
That is crazy.
It's like it is like a super crazy thing. Like Corey looked up the deed and it was like the deed was written in like the 50s and like the property lines were like, it's like from the big oak to like that big rock over there.
That's cool.
Yeah, but now those landmarks are gone.
Hey, did he get you with the big rock part of it?
I was like,
she's in.
I'll be right there.
Oh, you got big rocks there? All right, she's in.
A rock to rest my head on.
Okay, well, and I mean this. Good luck with that. Okay, now we have a call-in beef.
Ooh.
And Tim, you can help us weigh in on this. This is from our friend Merdawg, Katie Merriam, coming from Los Angeles, California.
Hey guys, this is a call-in beef. This is a specific beef to LA, and it's a specific beef to Halloween. So a little backstory for it is that Griffith Park is the park in LA that's best known for things like the Hollywood sign and the horse rides and the inbred deer that are trapped here because of the highways. That's true. Google it. And it sits next to what LA people affectionately call the 5 highway. Lately, they have been doing a Halloween holiday event extravaganza in Griffith Park, right next to the 5 highway. And here's my beef. They have been using fog machines or some sort of Halloween-y smoke things, and it has been blowing onto the 5 highway, and it looks like Griffith Park is on fire. Okay, so everybody on the highway is stopping and slowing down. It's causing all these traffic jams, and everybody's slowing down going, oh my God, there's a big fire. There's a big wreck. Something's happening. Something's going. I know because I saw it. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, oh my God, there's a big fire up there. There's a big accident. There's a car on fire on the side of the road, something like that. I don't how is this legal? Like they're literally every single day they are messing up the traffic. We already have traffic issues every day in and out, morning, noon, and night. We have traffic. People are crashing into each other because they're mad at their dad. Like, it just, like, we don't need any more excuses for this stuff. And now we have a rogue fog machine that's gonna mess up our traffic even more. I don't even know how this is legal. I really don't. I have major beef with it.
That's it.
That was abrupt. The end.
I know. I was just really settling in there. All right. Her beef is that the fog machine coming from Griffith Park's Halloween events makes it look like something's on fire in a place that is always on fire.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty legitimate beef. You know, I always associate the 5 with watching those guys on motorcycles like zip in and out of traffic. Like then I'm like, those guys are gonna die soon.
Oh yeah.
Like
They all die, right? I agree.
Yeah, I am like, bye. It was a good thing, and they're like, yeah.
Or your side mirror.
Oh yeah, and the 5, someone drove by and knocked my side view mirror off, and it went into the middle of the road, and I couldn't get it, and they just kept going.
That's insane.
So
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what happened to that guy.
It sounds like adding smoke and Halloween. It makes it like that volcano level in Mario Kart.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
That's crazy. But rings true of LA. It just sounds like so dramatic and like they'll be like everyone will figure it's a movie or something, whatever.
Out of the smoke, one dude smoking a cigarette like emerges.
Yeah.
Then he throws down the cigarette.
Starts a real fire, burns
Yeah.
the whole place down. Boom.
I'm surprised people slow down at all. Like I've seen people driving through. Like, have you guys seen the image of people driving and there's literal fire on both sides of the road? And it looks like they're just.
You probably haven't you driven through it? We've driven through down the 405 with the fires.
No, I would have been terrified. And if I was in that situation,
yeah.
I'd be like, let's go faster immediately, But no, I saw a video of it. It doesn't seem like it's weird that people are slowing down. Like, oh no, a fire.
You can't stop. Like it's hard to not slow down and look. It's hard.
It's
not
hard,
to.
but I tried. Have you tried? Have you tried?
Yeah, and it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. I'm telling you, I tried, and it's really hard to do.
Well, this goes back to the original thing. You know how awesome it is to watch a couch burn? Try California.
Try the world.
A bunch of 13-year-old boys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all it is. Dang.
I wonder if, like, does everybody, can you tell once you get past it that it's the Halloween thing? Like, is there an answer as you're driving?
One time I went to the Griffith Park haunted hayride.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Is that what the
same
fog
one?
machine is?
No, was that different?
Oh, I don't know. Was yours in 2008?
You know what? Yeah. No, it wasn't. Never mind.
You know what I hated about it is they had people walking. I don't like free roaming. They had a guy with a chainsaw. And
Yes.
said, don't worry, the chain's off of it. And I'm like, okay. He's like literally chasing you with a chainsaw. I don't care if the chain is on it.
Was this? Are you sure it was in 2008?
I mean, Coach, I think they have it every year. Like
I know, but did you go another year? Because I remember this and I remember that, and I guess it's the same.
You
guy.
remember me being there? No, I only went 1 year with brother.
Right. I was there once when Josiah was there for some reason. I remember that. I think I met.
Oh yeah,
him.
DJ's old roommate.
Yeah, so I thought you would be there too. That's
Interesting. That's fair. Tim, do you like scary things like your haunted hayrides, your haunted houses?
No, I actually have a super low tolerance for scary things.
Me too.
Wow.
Yeah. Although, is an LA haunted hayride like scarier because all the actors are like actors, like they're like you have Method Chainsaw Man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. It's everyone like, very serious business. Like role of a lifetime.
Yeah, they're gonna get discovered.
We chainsaw without the chain on it.
Producers gonna bring their kids there, see the guy with chainsaw, cast him.
Yeah. Discovered.
Mm-hmm.
Blumhouse Pictures.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I close my eyes through every haunted house. It's like, why am I even here?
That's why I can't do a haunted house. I can do a haunted hayride because I can like cower. I can't do open air. Like I heard of a haunted corn maze. And I was like, I can't do that because I can't be out
awful.
in the
that's scary, yeah.
where someone could touch me. I need to be able to like fetal position it and get through it.
Like Stanley.
Sounds fun. Wow, I wonder where he gets it.
How come? Do you guys know why it's less scary to watch things through your fingers? Have you guys
It
noticed
just
that?
works though.
Yeah, well, it does work.
Good question.
Because you can close your fingers and not see it.
Yeah, I guess it's like just the idea that you could close them.
It's that you can cover your eyes.
I can't close my eyes to danger. That just makes me more nervous.
Oh,
That's stressful. That's even worse because you're like, I
Yeah.
can't close my eyes, but I don't want to look.
Yeah, no, I hyper focus.
That's a serious cross, you bear.
Wow.
It is. My life is hard.
Well, on that note, does anyone have a
It's a lot of
fries?
responsibility. Oh, you do.
All right. Well, I have a side of fries, and all right. Well, Cornett, you know Yusuf Ali. He's been on the show, friend of the show.
Oh, great. Hey,
And,
Yusuf.
Hey, Yusuf. And his birthday is coming up, and I found out that there is a cereal called Chub Crunch, which is for Nick Chubb, who's on the Browns, and Yusuf loves the Browns, loves
Cereal.
Nick Chubb, and loves cereal. So I went on this hunt to find him this local cereal to send him in LA for his birthday, and I couldn't find it. And then JD found out it's only at Heinen's. So then I went to Heinen's, and I kept going to different ones to find it, and no one had it, and no one knew about, like, everyone just said it was all out. So then I emailed corporate to ask them when they'd be getting more Chub Crunch. And then they told me like the middle of October. So then at the beginning of the month, I had JD email them. So she checked in, and somebody else said it's coming on this date.
On or about
the 7th.
the 7th.
And then I just that week just kept going to Heinen's until I finally got a couple bunches of Chub Crunch.
Hell yeah.
For his birthday. So
The hunt was like fun. I've never felt more alive. And like you would have thought we were going for something that
it
was like
so serious.
we were like I ran up to a man in a Heinen's and was like, sir, do you have Chub Crunch? But everyone was so like it's so I don't know. They were just
I
like,
beg your pardon.
it was like, oh, I think that sold out last month. They all thought we were a month late, not a week early. You know what I'm saying?
We knew more than they knew.
Yeah, we were like, no, we're talking about your second shipment, but they were all like, no, you're too late, but we were really too early.
You're like, we got a contact in corporate.
Yeah. Actually, I heard back from Patty over at corporate. But it's so fun to like look, like try to get stuff. I'm on the case for
Isn't
some
it?
Jenny beer now, and it's like,
Isn't it?
it's fun.
Check the dumpster.
How dare
What is Chub Crunch like? Is there like a similar cereal?
Pretty sure it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah.
Ooh, that's my favorite. That's a classic cereal.
Cinnamon
You
squares.
guys did good. What a great birthday present.
It was exciting. Happy
Chub
birthday, Yusuf.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Yusuf.
Happy birthday.
Well, what?
Okay.
Meldrick moments.
Oh yeah, check out Meldrick Moments Extendo Edition. Good stuff. All right, my side of fries is that obviously our little sister got married over the weekend, but the highlight for me was not one but two shows by the Armchair Crooners. And the Armchair Crooners is the karaoke duo that I'm in with our mother. And
Stupidest.
when I was much younger, we used to sit in the living room in like those wing back chairs, you know, like an armchair for hours and just sing karaoke to nobody. And that was the start of the Armchair Crooner. So now we at the rehearsal dinner, I don't know how karaoke started, but it did.
Because you both pulled out mics.
I swear to God,
we were having dinner, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, what's this? And you pull out a cordless mic.
And it was just like, when did this become your show?
and then at the
You're like, no, I
wedding,
couldn't.
You brought that microphone.
It was like, where did these 2 microphones come from? This is exactly the number
Your
of mics we need.
pocket.
Oh my gosh, this is wild. And then at the wedding, the Armchair Crooners also did a little number of me and my Bobby McGee.
Your only number. Get another
We have
number.
multiple numbers.
You have
That's
2
your
numbers?
number? We've talked about this before. Never mind.
No, we haven't. My mom. That's my mom's jam. Or we'll do. It's Still Rock and Roll to Me by Billy Joel.
Okay, so your mom and I have the same range, I think. Because
No. She doesn't have a range coach. Just because they
That's
are our
generous.
numbers doesn't mean that we can sing. We have no business singing them. It was. Everybody was like, at the wedding was like, why is this happening to us? And I was like, oh, the karaoke portion has begun. Please
There is
welcome
no
the
karaoke portion.
welcome the Armchair Crooners to the stage.
Did you bring armchairs?
No, they had these like rattan chairs, but we didn't use them. We stood for that one. And honestly, it wasn't the same. It's much better when we can sit.
That's
Yeah.
why operas are sitting down mostly.
Operas are sitting down?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
I did not know that. Because
No,
it's more
not
fun.
true.
Chill.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
like, isn't it
No,
better
I was-
to
Yeah,
access
no,
your diaphragm?
I felt like, oh wait, I'm joking, but they don't. This doesn't feel.
Oh,
like
I'm sorry
it's
that
being
your
taken as a
opera
joke.
material didn't
We'll
really
believe
fit with
anything,
this
and we
crap.
won't look it up to check either. So
Yeah, no, I couldn't. I didn't feel right about that going out in the world.
Look, the
I was
good-
kind of like,
That's
I
like,
think
oh, this
you
is
stand,
the fine
you can
line.
project more. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's science, but not enough to fight you on it.
what do I know?
Yeah, no.
Look, the Bugs Bunny opera that I saw, he was standing. That's all I know.
The best sound comes in a lazy boy chair with
That's what I believe.
with chips or popcorn resting on your belly, so you don't have to reach very far to put it into your mouth.
Exactly.
If you could do that in a shower, that's the best sound.
Tell him. So anyway,
Shower armchair crooner. Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Armchair crooners right again.
As someone that was just like in the middle of this party, these 2 idiots have mics and are acting like people forced this upon them.
oh, I couldn't. And we're always like, thanks for coming out tonight to see the Armchair Crooners.
We're not.
Did everybody sing along with you?
Do they care?
Was it like that scene in My Best Friend's Wedding where they say a little prayer at the table?
Ew,
That's what I
that's
imagine.
corny, dude.
How dare you?
I was like this with the mic, very much like,
It doesn't work when you
like,
we can't.
yeah, to the
Holding
audience
it out to people
Yes,
and nobody was singing in it.
during the end part where it's like, because like I didn't want to do that.
During the
part.
part where people where she sings hard and the most.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
I tried to outsource that part.
They are. Our mom also has a dummy that she just like
It's a Jerry Mahoney.
she also pulled out. It was like, where am
Our
I?
mom turns like vaudeville. Like if you put
Wait,
like
you're
any
kidding me.
type of party,
Wait, she has
around her,
like a puppet?
it's a Jerry Mahoney doll, like the old timey Jerry Mahoney doll. That she pulls out of a briefcase and starts doing ventriloquism.
But we're like, this is just like a rehearsal dinner. Like we're trying to have like a party with other family. Why
They
is he
loved
here?
it.
Why is
Oh my
Jerry Mahoney
God.
here?
They loved it. So anyway, yeah, she can party.
Like it's 1929.
Like it's 1950.
Fries?
You got fries?
Got a kitten.
Oh,
That'd be funny if he left.
Well, he's done.
oh, bye.
Oh, look at that kitten. I thought you were
Hi,
a dog
kitty.
guy. As a
Yeah, I
life
know.
coach for
Yeah, what's going
dogs,
on here?
What's going on?
This
Looking cat?
is
Why'd you jump
Laurenal.
the shark?
Is Lauren?
Laurenal.
Laurenal.
What's that?
I've never had a kitten before, so he's my first kitten.
Oh.
Laurenal it's a longer story.
What's the short version?
How do you spell it?
It's like Lawrence, only instead of CE at the end, it's EL.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So-
got it.
When
I got it.
when my dad was born, it like his mom didn't give him a middle name. He just never had a middle name. But his uncle thought that was silly, and his uncle was like the magistrate of this stupid little mountain town. So he put his name as the middle name on the paperwork, but didn't really tell anybody. And since my dad was born in 41 in backwoods Kentucky, something happened where it was registered on the Social Security paperwork as Laurinal. So his name was Roy Laurinal Cornett. So he went through most of his life with Social Security problems. He just could not get the stuff worked out. It was always a headache, always a headache. And they finally figured out in 1998 that he had a middle name that he didn't know about because it's not on his birth certificate.
Wow.
And that middle name is Laurinal because apparently Uncle Lawrence had terrible handwriting or whatever because they're oh no, you have a middle name. Your name is Roy Lauren.
Yeah, it couldn't be this word, this name Lawrence that we've seen a million times and that is spelled similarly. It must be Laurinal.
It must be.
Those silly mountain people. Roy Laurinal it is.
Wow.
Laurinal, I love that name. That's a great name.
Yeah,
Laurinal.
So this is our guy, and his name is Laurinal.
Are you a cat person now?
Yeah, I kind of see how it happens because this guy is so cute. I'm just I love this kitty. I fucking love this cat.
Wow.
I've never been anti-cat.
Did you tell your dogs that? Do they know?
Yeah, no, they're
Do they
on
care?
board with the cat. Yeah.
They like the cat?
Yeah, people.
They like the cat. He's a little freaked out by them still, so
They're big, right?
Yeah, they're both
dogs are
really
big.
big.
Yeah.
And but they're fine with the small animals. Buford's oh whatever. And Opie desperately wants to be friends, but we're just not there yet.
Question: how would you feel if somebody threatened to mace your cat? just out of nowhere.
Would Laurinal attack people walking by on the sidewalk outside? Would Laurinal?
I don't know.
Okay.
And by attack, she means just walk behind him.
No.
There was an issue.
I'm just trying to get another opinion on this.
If a cat was attacking someone running by on the sidewalk.
Attacking is not a good word. That is a misleading word.
Situation where somebody was running and they said these people's cat kept being aggressive towards them and they were going to mace the cat if the cat didn't settle down.
But the cat being aggressive was following them, right?
Chasing
them.
Being aggressive.
There's several different ways that I've handled that before I bring out mace.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
On the list. Okay.
Thank you, Tim. Okay, I got one on my side. Finally.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking
I would
ridiculous.
say maybe shoe cat.
Right? Or any other thing.
Oh, Coach.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got the guy who just announced himself as a cat guy to be on Team Cat. Congratulations.
I'm not
Wow, that's
Team
a
cat.
big get.
I'm just
Wow.
not afraid of a cat walking behind. Whatever. We can't go through this again. I just wanted to know.
Well, I was afraid of the cat that parked itself at the edge of the driveway and
Did you
got
make
my
sense?
boys all tizzed up. Cats are scary. So they don't give a fuck, dude. They don't care. And that's terrifying.
Sid, our other cat, who's the older cat, he is a badass. I routinely bring huge dogs in and he just puts them in their place.
I thought you said that was your first cat.
Well,
This is my first kitten that I've ever had. Sid came with the relationship. This is the first
Got
day
it.
one cat that
You got a
that
cat.
I've had.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Sid I've had for a little bit, but he's my fiance's cat. He came, but we've been together for a long time. So and I'm the one he wakes up at 6 o'clock every morning. So.
Oh, wait, do they get along?
Not yet. We've only had Laurinal a couple days. He's not actually been outside of this room.
Oh wow.
So we're still in that phase. I've been bringing the animals in here for like little
meet and greet?
spurts.
Armchair crooning sessions.
Well, yeah, little armchair crooning sessions.
What they say?
You know, Sid the cat has gone after him. Buford is like, cool, what's up? And then just lays down. And then Opie just stares at him waiting for approval. So that's where animals are at right now.
Nice.
I love that. Okay. Well, congratulations. That's
Yeah, that's
exciting.
fun.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
really
thank
want to
you.
get a dog, like a dog. Because we got
You
a
wanna-
couple cats. We got a couple cats. Stan and Karl are cats. But I
Yeah.
like a dog.
She's
More like a real dog.
Yeah. Not a cat.
A
Right,
cat
Stan?
dog.
You're a good boy, Stanley.
I
I see you there.
Well, okay. Are we good? Thank you for doing this, Tim.
Cornett, where can we find you? What's
your socials?
or like what you got going on?
You can find me at Life Coach for Dogs. You can look up the podcast, The Dog Walker's Companion. It's dog tips for people that don't know everything about dogs. It's like a real entry level dog stuff, and it's me and Dr. Carolyn. So you get some good info, some good jokes, some good zingers.
Nice.
Zingers.
Because that's how.
Dog zingers.
Sign me up for the
Yeah. Yeah, we'll put you onto the Zinger newsletter.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would actually be a good idea. Like, oh,
Like,
there's
I get one of
zingers.
Here it is.
Yeah, and they're all like
Copyright,
50. Yeah, but they're all like 50s style zingers. Did you hear about the housewife who had a hole in a stocking? I can't back that up. That's all set up, no punch.
Hey,
Uh,
sign up the Armchair Crooners for that newsletter. We're in.
Yeah. Sign up for the Armchair Crooners newsletter next.
It's every week is the same, and it's me and Bobby McGee. Okay.
I saw Chris Christopherson once in concert. I know this is a complete
Really?
yeah, but it was a couple of years ago, and I saw him with Willie Nelson, and
that's cool.
Chris Christopherson replaced Merle Haggard after he died. But we were like watching him, and it's like, oh, Chris Christopherson is like almost dead. Like he was like real shaky. He was forgetting like song lyrics and we're like, but as it turns out, like they thought he had Alzheimer's, but he just had ticks. He had like a weird Lyme disease from a tick.
Oh God.
And they're like, oh, they took care of that. And he's like, oh, I'm an artistic genius again.
Baby.
oh
Yeah.
Gosh, maybe that's why I don't have any musical talent.
Did you get your money back because you saw the Lyme disease, Christopherson?
I should ask, be like, hey, I didn't pay money to watch a tick perform.
That was an all-time performance by that tick.
Yeah.
All-timer. Wow.
It was
that's
the
nice.
tick's greatest performance, but it was Chris Christopherson's worst performance because Chris Christopherson is so much better than a tick.
I like that you have to say his full name every time. Chris.
Well, I don't want you to think of
What are you going to call him, Coach? Chris?
Yeah, Chrissy C.
Chris.
I don't know. What are you going to call him,
hey.
JP? You're the one making him nickname.
Oh,
Isn't it 2 Ks?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You idiots. I'm ending this. Thanks for doing this.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. This was fun.
On behalf of the Armchair Crooners, I want to thank you guys for coming to the show tonight. Busted flat in Baton
Oh my
Rouge.
God.
Oh, my God.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Beef. Everybody's got it.
bye bye.